Sleep paralysis entity that's become more common within the past 40 to 50 years is known as the Hat Man. This one
If you see him while you're awake, run. So this story actually comes from a Reddit user who's a therapist. And this user had a patient who was coming in complaining of seeing Hat Man at night. This patient would apparently wake up in the middle of the night to see Hat Man standing at the foot of their bed, watching them sleep. And as a result, they were not really sleeping much. So the therapist prescribed some pretty heavy sleeping medication, and as a result, the patient starts getting a little better. But then one day, the patient comes in and just looks like they had seen a ghost. So the therapist asked them what was wrong, and they said that as they were getting in the car to come to therapy, they saw Hat Man standing across the street during the day. This therapist had only ever heard of Hat Man when it came to patients waking up in the middle of the night and seeing him, never when they were already awake doing things in the middle of the day. So the patient is terrified, but the therapist thinks this might be a side effect of the medication. It takes a little while to get used to. But that was the last time the patient ever came to see the therapist. If you see him
that's become more common within the past 40 to 50 years is known as the Hat Man. This one is also seen in cultures all over the world, and its description is pretty consistent from one country to the next. When your eyes open after a deep dream, a tall man between 6 and 10 feet is looming in the corner. He's a black silhouette or sometimes a blurry outline of black mist, like a shadow person. He stands